Hello,
Hey Chris, it's Kacey. What's up?
Casey. I'm I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. So how did the interview go today? I want to hear everything about it.
Yeah, to say as much as I can remember anyway. It went good. I had two two supervising women interview me over there, and I it was pleasant. I kept my voice at a pleasant tone, and I was good on the friendly smile and maintained eye contact and answered the questions honestly
What type of questions
and
did they ask you?
yeah, questions about my past job. Yeah, we definitely went into talking about it's a big talk about my past job at Wendy's, and also brought in brought in some of my experience I did over when I volunteered for the Pokemon League. Yeah, um, and they also gave me a couple of hypothetical situations, which I can't remember right off the top of my head right now.
Oh, but it just happened today. How could you not remember? I mean, was it like angry customers? Was it like were you having a problem with another employee? I mean, I thought you had this photographic and audio memory.
I guess I guess it's slipping. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it used
Are
to
you
be
sure
better.
you're okay? You sound distressed. What's happened? What's wrong?
Uh, when I have to remember something and I'm pressed on trying to remember such a detail, it just makes me frustrated when I can't recall it. I mean, it just can't like spur the moment.
Well, it sounded like you were stressed when you picked up. So you sure something didn't happen today?
Oh yeah, well, yeah, I did. I mean, while I was waiting for you, I did pick up a few calls from some trolls, and there's another rumor going around, and I got calls with claims of people calling me, like, saying like, yeah, oh, I'm glad you finally come out of the closet, you homosexual. But then I had to tell them, I told them I'm straight. I told them I'm straight, and I hung up on them. I just had to deal with those. I just had to deal with a few of those while I was
That's
waiting.
awful. I'm so sorry that my class ran late, but I mean, it just sounds like somebody needs to grow up.
Yeah, a lot of somebodies.
Yeah. I mean, don't they have anything better to do?
Yeah,
I mean, I guess it could be worse. I mean, it's just a phone call. You could just ignore them.
yeah. Anyway, still, I think I left a good impression. And oh, and I did dress nice. I wore a nice blue dress shirt. I wore a nice blue striped dress shirt I had, and black slacks and a blazer. And I did not wear my medallion. And I sat appropriately with my hands on my lap and my shoulders straight and good sitting up posture.
That's good.
And I gave them good handshakes and a compliment on how they looked, and I think they liked me. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. I'll find out for sure in a couple of days.
Oh, well, I,
And
I
I
hope you
probably don't
weren't
know.
too forward with complimenting them. Normally, you don't do that on an interview.
Yeah, I mean, no, it was like informal. It's like, while we were waiting for the conference room to be free, because there was another interview going on right beforehand. I complimented one of the two women on how they looked. They looked good, and also had their little jeweled hair hairpiece, had ponytail. But it's like, the jewel covered up the rubber band, and I compliment on that. Like, it looked good on that person.
Oh, so, did they have you fill out any sort of paperwork or told you they'd be setting up a second interview or basically what did they say?
Mm. Well, I did have to. I did have to sign a form where they talked about, like, my schedule availability, of which I filled out when I applied on the online application. Talk to me about that, verifying that. Other than that, with the Q and A's, they pretty much wrote that down themselves.
Well, did they tell you that they'd be calling you or anything else?
Yeah, they said they would call me back.
Did they give you a time frame?
Yeah, in a couple of days. Or if you're talking about time frame as in hours and minutes, they did not give me that.
Oh, no, just a time frame.
Yeah, in a couple of days.
Well, I mean, do you think you got the job?
Mm. I'm hoping I did. I'm praying I did.
Well, I mean, did they say anything that would make you think that?
They smiled back at me.
That's their job. They're supposed to smile back.
Yeah, but I mean,
Did they say anything about paperwork, orientation, anything like that?
mm, they, no, they haven't said anything about orientations yet.
Okay. Well, did anything else happen today?
Well, I didn't have much else planned, so after I got back home, I had something to eat. Then I took my power walk, jog, and then after I got home, I just felt like playing some Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, that's an old game. So, how about your copyright papers? How's that coming along?
I think I told you I already re-registered that. So
But I mean, have you checked on it online to make sure it's gone through?
yeah, yeah, I tried checking it online, but unfortunately, yeah, I had to change my password, and I forgot, and then I'm not sure what the password is. I think it's supposed to have the word nutmeg in it, and or it's like Genton, which is poundrome of nutmeg.
Hmm.
Spelled backwards. That's what palindrome means. I learned
Awesome.
it from yeah. Anyway, yeah, I think I told you I'd like to do that. Spell words backwards instead of saying like that.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's supposed to have that, and I think it's like either 0224 1982, or maybe, but apparently those weren't right. And it gave me it also said when I tried logging in, they gave me a message yeah, my account could have been deactivated due to multiple failed login attempts.
Oh.
So I don't know, maybe maybe Clyde or maybe Clyde, that guy, tried to log in and tried to mess everything up there.
Well,
But
who knows?
yeah.
I
But
mean,
then
because
if
what
he
if he
did,
did? What would you do if he did that? Then he would have the copyright, wouldn't he?
yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. It depends on whether if he actually left an address for them to send to send that piece of paper to or not, or if he
Well,
actually
you
followed through
should work
on
on it
that.
and find out. Because, I mean,
Yeah,
if you think that he probably did, it sounds like him.
yeah. Well, I'm trying.
Well, you should try harder. Because, I mean, isn't that important to you?
Yeah, it is important.
So you should probably get on it.
Yeah, I have been on that. I was on it I was on that earlier this afternoon when I was checking my email as well. Yeah, that's right. I checked my email also. After I got back from my walk and before I went to Final Fantasy VII, I checked my email.
Well, how long did you walk?
The usual about. Actually, nowadays the way I'm walking, jogging a little faster. I get home in 15 to 30 minutes now.
Okay,
Uh, it,
so you jogged in for 15 minutes, or you walked for 15 minutes?
yeah, I jogged for 5 minutes out of the total time.
Okay, well, do you ever think that maybe you
I know.
should film yourself jogging so that I could see your form, maybe give you a few pointers?
Yeah, well, I don't know if it would be that easy for me to film. I mean, it's not like I could actually hold the camera while I'm jogging. I mean, it's like a habit of me swinging my arms as I jog. If I had the camera in my hands while I was filming, and it'd just be like constant motion.
Well, you're not supposed to let your arms swing down when you're jogging. You're supposed to keep them right by you. You know, like you can either have your elbows bent a little bit or keep them by your side.
Yeah.
I mean, just set it stationary and jog in front of it for a little bit.
Okay, well, I'll think about. Okay, well, I'll consider it. I'll think about it.
Okay, but don't just be saying that to blow me off.
I'm not saying that to blow you off. I will seriously consider doing that.
Okay, well, I just want to make sure you know you're working at stuff.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, because you haven't done a lot of things that you said you would. Like, there's no old essays on the Wikipedia, anything like that, or a song, anything. I mean, maybe, you should just do a little bit at a time. That would make me feel a lot better because I'm really trying to help you out here, but you've got to help too. It is for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Just I'm still. Yes. So many things. So many things, and yeah. But yeah, I will get. Some old essays up on the Wikipedia.
Okay, well, that's good.
I.
Well, let me go ahead and let you get to that, and I will try to talk to you tomorrow. And I'll definitely check up on that copyright. You don't want somebody to be stealing it right from under your nose.
Yeah. 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 I'll get right on that. I am on that.
Okay. All right. Bye.
I'll talk to you later. Stay safe. Bye bye.